Check. Hey, everybody, how's it going? My name is the Brandt, and welcome to Step into the Portal, a little solo Thursday afternoon. That's right, I'm going to play some solo games of Marvel Champions. I have some other games that I'm going to put on the channel, but I've been wanting to do some things with the box. I actually haven't played Cable solo at all yet on here, so I wanted to kind of show. I think he's rather powerful. And then a deck I've been waiting to make is to focus on Hope Summers using Jean Grey and using that Psychic Kicker, which I kind of did when I did the campaign run through and I had it in Cable. But I really want to try to build her up as a viable ally is kind of the idea. So we'll see how this goes. And just for funsies, we're going to try her in Sandman, so we can kind of remove that one. I know, some people feel like, oh, you add Hope and it makes everything too easy, especially in solo, but it's all about fun, so don't worry about how difficult it is. We're going to try to bang out 2 games here. I don't think they're going to be super complex. Somebody did have the fun idea of playing Cable versus Red Skull, which I guess is a little bit of a shutdown. Again, it's powerful. So what we're going to do is we're going to give Red Skull the citywide crisis, which I think will be pretty cool, so that he has all these crazy hard side schemes that get shuffled in. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to match up Cable first with a Justice deck, and then we're going to match up Jean Grey versus Sandman. So I thought those ones would be fun ones to play. So let's go down to the table and see how it's going. Did I see Steve play? No, I was working at the time, so I jumped in to troll him, but I didn't actually get a chance to see it, so it was cool what he was able to do. Playing with some of those. Nice. All right, so here is Red Skull. Here is our main scheme 1 and 2. And then we've got this deck. Where is the sleeper? And the sleeper. And then I also shoveled in the Menagerie Medley, so we'd have some other stuff to deal with. So all these are going to have to come over here. Red House is going to be here. And we'll see how Cable does shaping up against this. Nice. What was he able to do specifically? Was it just a matter of clearing them all? Or was it something specific with Cap I'm not thinking about? Just readying him, I guess, to put more out and more out is probably a big part of it. The mission planning makes keeping allies alive for fun tricks easier. Mission plan. Oh, because of the thwart. Got it. Yeah, I'm thinking mission training, but you're saying mission planning. All right, so these are all getting shuffled in because he has 2 correct. That does sound cool. Red House is in play. And set the sleeper aside. Done. 2 or 3 of the side schemes. Cool, yeah, he had told me about it, but I didn't get a chance. I think we played, I'm trying to remember, we played Monday night, then he played Tuesday night. I played Saturday night with them. I think then we streamed Monday night, and then he played Tuesday night, and then we played last night, so I haven't had a lot of chance to go back. But usually I do watch all those things, so I should go back and watch. I'm a big 2x speed. I think the card was mission planning. Yeah. It's the one that say they don't take any thwart. Yeah, no, definitely keeping allies alive is a cool element, right? You can strengthen numbers. You can use cards like that. You can ready them. So you can find a lot of fun ways to kind of use them as resources as opposed to just blockers. So I agree with you there. All right, Cable is coming out. So we have a deck here. I actually post this in the Facebook group. But we are playing with just all these side schemes that we can get, and then we've got Deadpool, Professor X, Dazzler, a couple. Oh, we don't need the one way or another's, right? So am I over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're playing with these clear the areas is 13. That gets me to 15. Our resources here is 21, 20. So we're at 26 cards, so we're good. So no one way or another, so we won't get the card draw for those here. But of course, we always have a side scheme to clear, so that's kind of where we're going. With these, we will shuffle in Technovirus Resurgence. All right, and then shuffle up here. We get an encounter card. He goes to 16. This has 3 on it. We got 12 health. Pull him down here for solo. We'll put our deck off screen. We'll put our encounter card over here. We'll put the dial over here. Cool. Nice, that's fun. Yeah, Steve is so good at finding all those things. He finds crazy deck builds, crazy things to do. He's very good at it. I like just trying different things each time. So I'll play decks that other people made. I'll play decks with ideas that I came up with. Any of those. But anyway, I've been hearing people say how strong Domino is. I think, too, I mean, people generally agree that Domino is strong, but she's also fun. And Cable, I agree, is not as much fun because... But I haven't heard people saying how strong he seems to be. And this deck seemed to do very well. So now I will say that, then I will play on camera, and it will do terribly, because that's just how life goes sometimes. All right. So we have this clear the area. We have a call for backup we could put out after we clear whatever it is that we clear. We don't need telekinetic blast, so this is going to be out. We probably don't need this Power of Justice. In fact, even with these cards here, we barely need doubles. But we'll see. Do we want to do call for backup? Sure, we'll leave it in there and see what else we draw. Alright, so we get Technovirus Purge. We didn't really get much that we can clear easily with this. So, although we can go get whatever scheme we want now with Professor. And with our setup ability. So we will do what I do feel like is the best one. Build support. But every time I played it, I've gotten Shadow of the Past turn 1. And I've only won a couple of those games. So it's funny that I have some kind of curse with this. I'm not so much against it as it doesn't work out for me. But it's kind of like my Gambit thing. I've lost way more times than I've won with Gambit, and I think Gambit's great, so it's got to be me. All right. We'll use the Power of the Mind to play the Professor. The Professor, I mean, at this point with all these, I'm just going to draw a card and see what I get. Telekinetic Blast. So we will flip up. We will thwart for 2 on build support. And then we will use, I guess, call for backup. We'll use call for backup to clear the area on that. So that's going to clear build support. Put it over here. And draw us a card. Ready us. And get us Gray Malkin, right? Alright, we didn't get much here that we can do to deal with, as much as I'd like to get this out. We can do this Plasma Rifle. We can put down Technovirus Purge. Now, that is going to make Red Skull more powerful, so that's kind of a weird way to do that. These two can fire. We can deal 1 damage to them to bring them down to 15. And then we will thwart this for 2, and we're going to have to deal with a slightly rough turn, but we'll make it work. Alright, and I don't think we need a Telekinetic Blast, so I think I'll discard it, hoping to find something. To remove threat. There we go. And an Overwatch, so we've just got to survive through 1 turn. We should be in good shape, and now we don't really need our lock and load, necessarily. Alright, now we can see what we can clear here. So, we will add 1 threat to the main scheme, flip a new side scheme, which is Hot Pursuit. We have to discard cards in the top of the encounter deck until we get a minion. And then we are putting that minion into play. Woo! So we're getting an Exo Soldier. This is going to have 3 on it. And then he is attacking for 1, 2, 3, 4, huh? So we're just going to take a big old hit here. 4 plus 1 is 5, so we're down to 7. And then this soldier will hit us for 2. We're down to 5. Yikes. And then we get our encounter cards. So first one is, he gets his gun. And the second one is Spreading Lies. Ooh. Yikes, that actually just made a big mess. All right, let's see what we can do here. So we will Overwatch Technovirus Purge. Then we will, wow, Thwart for 2 off of that to bring it down to 3. And we will use these 2, Power the Mind and Lock and Load to for Justice, trigger the Overwatch. This will go away. Oh, no, we use Gray Malkin, right? So we don't have to use the Lock and Load. That'll clear 4 off of it. We'll also clear 4. Oh, he can't take damage while this is in play, huh? We'll also take 4 off of this Hot Pursuit, I guess, with the Overwatch. That will ready me, ready Gray Malkin. Then I could play this Lock and Load, but we don't have a weapon to go get. We can also use the For Justice to clear one of these, right? So, Gray Malkin. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Which is better? We don't need to get rid of that tough. So, we'll use Gray Malkin and Lock and Load to clear 3 threat. Off of... We'll clear 3 off of this. With that, and then we'll use ours. That's tricky, huh? I guess to clear 3 off of this one, so this one goes away. And then he's going to scheme for 4, 5, 6 if we flip down. So we're going to get another one, but that's okay. I think that's what we're going to have to do. And the professor can draw us a card, which is take out the guards. We can put that out, because if we clear it, we can get rid of this enemy. All right. Don't have a lot of healing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We did get a mind scan now and a forced amnesia, so we could remove one of these to the victory display, which could be clutch. All right, but we're probably going to have to heal. It's going to be the big thing. All right, so he is adding one here. Then he's adding another side scheme, which is prison camps with 3 on it. Then he's going to scheme for 4. Deal a damage to each character I control, so I'm down to 4 with the shark. Overwatch goes here. Gray Malkin would ready again. Yeah. Oh, so I could fire the pistol to get rid of the tough. Yeah. Technically 2 damage, but I'm going to clear it with this, so. Good call, though. All right. Then he... sorry, so that was 4. And then he'll scheme for 2, so this goes to 8. So this will pop. Reveal the top card of the side scheme deck and put it into play. Another one with 3. Wow. Don't know that I can clear this many. And then we get a Psionic Ghost. You are confused. Well, maybe I gave myself a rough setup. All right, so I wanted to heal. This is going to get tricky. What are we going to block with? We're just going to have to block ourselves. All right. Professor will just go ahead and draw us a card. I would have loved to see a body scan there. We're going to flip up. We're going to remove our confused. Then we will mind scan. 1. Should have 1 on it. We will use the precognition for 2, so we'll play Mind Scan, which moves 3, 4, 5. So we're going to clear this lure out the prison guards, which will get rid of one of these 2. We'll get rid of this one. Ready, ready. Then we will use Ascani's Son. Nope, we'll use Gray Malkin to play Forced Amnesia. And then we will Thwart for 3 off of this one. Prison Camps. The player defeated the scheme, searches their deck for an ally. And then, I don't really want to Forced Amnesia it, but... Yeah, that's fine. We'll get rid of this one, and then we'll go find an ally, search your deck, and discard pile. All right, so we have Deadpool, we have Professor X, we have Dazzler, so I guess Professor X is our way to go. So we'll clear there. When he comes into play, he can confuse Red Skull. Gray Malkin readies. Then we're going to use Gray Malkin to play Clear the Area on Red House. Red House is going to go away, and we're going to force Amnesia it up here to the victory display. Ready Gray Malkin. Draw a card from Clear the Area. Getting close. Professor X will clear this Censor the Past. So that is gone. Each player chooses 3 cards and puts them back in. What do we want back? Mind Scan. Call for backup. Yeah, and to clear the area is fine, I guess. So we'll shuffle these 3 back in. All right. Then we will use Gray Malkin to clear the area here. Oh, wait, hold on. Yep. So we get to draw a card, clearing the main scheme. Into another clear the area. We'll use a double to play Temporal Leap. And we'll use a Scani Sun to fire the pistol, the blaster, plasma rifle for 4, killing this Psionic Ghost. And we are back to even. We just have low health. So now we just have to flip and heal. And we should be in good shape. Alright, we can get that force field down. Be okay. Alright, so we add 1 threat. He's going to flip this, which is discard the 2 lowest cost discard the lowest cost card you control. So that is Professor is out. Professor and Professor X. We got to get used to those are being different now. All right, now he's attacking for 1, 2, 3. Professor X will block. Resolve the when revealed ability. When revealed, resolve each when revealed ability on each of these. So I have to discard my lowest. I'll discard Temporal Leap. And then he gets hit for 3. And my card is Bitter Rival. Exhaust a character you control. Okay. So I actually can't get rid of that, huh? Or this superpower training. Trixie. Alright. So Gray Malkin. Actually, I'm going to do Frenemies for Clear the Area. Clear the main scheme. Draw a card. It's an Under Surveillance. Then Gray Malkin and Heroic Intuition are going to put a van on New World Order. And then I'm going to play Superpower Training and flip down. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got Dazzler. We've got a Mind Scan. We can get a Death Focus out. Mind Scan will clear 1 of these. There's going to be 3. But then Dazzler and all these can do it. We're going to have to heal here, though. Yeah, the cleanup was there. All right, so we're adding 2. Then he's going to add another one, which is Feisty Heist. Discard the highest cost event in your hand. Ooh, there goes my Mind Scan. It's going to be a little rude. So the healing problem is going to be real, huh? Or we'll just have to clear these somehow otherwise. All right. Could be a little messy. He is going to attempt to scheme, but he can't. And then he will draw a card. Advance. Oh no. 4 plus. Put this ghost into play. So that's just going to be 4 on there. So that's going to go to 6. All right. Now we got to think this out. So Dazzler can confuse him again. The Skilled Investigator could come out. I could clear one of these to get something, clear another one. Then I've got to figure out Dazzler can block. The ghost is dead. I think that's got to be my plan, even though I still can't heal. So We flip up. Plasma rifle takes out the ghost. There's 4 over here. Then we thwart for 3. Get rid of the feisty heist. Ready. Oh, sorry. Play skilled investigator. Draw a card. It's a body slide. Ooh. That's interesting. Gray Malkin readies. So then we can use Gray Malkin, a double, and Deadpool to play Dazzler. When Dazzler comes in, she confuses. Cable will thwart for 3, get rid of this superpower training, bring it over here. And I can get a 2 cost out of my deck or discard pile. Nope, I don't need to shuffle my discard pile. So I'll put my telekinetic force field in. Again, I'm shuffling. Right. Then I will use the body slide to play the Death Focus. And Dazzler will thwart this for 2 down to 4. All right. Get double attacked. It'll be a little trickier here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, we're going through the deck already. Yeah, this is making it a lot harder. Getting rid of my cards, so it's a good challenge. 5. We'll see if we can even it out. Now we have 2 mind scans. All right, he's adding a new side scheme here. Take 3 indirect damage. Yikes. 1, 2, 3. Okay. He's trying. He's going to fight. We have to add 2 threat to the main scheme, and this should be a 3. Perfect. He's going to attack for 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think we'll use our shield. 5, 6, 7. So we surely will. And then we're going to get another card. Bitter Rival. I have to exhaust a character for each side scheme. Uh-oh, if he attacks me, we're dead. And then a Star Shark with Quick Strike. It's going to deal 3 indirect damage, and I am dead. Ah! So close. So there you go. I always seem to be able to set up a good match with with Red Skull. I did a lot of work there, but those side schemes are rough coming at us. So let's try it again. Red House is not the one I would choose to move over here. It is funny. I did not draw shadows, but I did not win with build support. But some rough ones in there. See if we can get a little bit more luck on our side. All right. Tricky one, tricky one. Can't hear me, right? I'm not talking to myself. Okay, good. Yeah, I thought so too. When I couldn't heal, it's because he got rid of that mind scan. And then I couldn't heal, flip up, and ready. And that made it tricky. And then I had the telekinetic force field, but there was just a lot of damage that came at me. Okay. Still think Cable's strong. We obviously just shuffling in those ones that have all the when revealed effects is nasty. Tough to overcome those. And the Menagerie Medley is like confusing us, which is exactly what we don't want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we get an encounter card. All right, establish perimeter as a way to deal with that first turn, which isn't terrible. I don't care about this temporal leap. I do have a mind scan that I can play right off the bat. So there's that, and then I can ready and get rid of this. So I guess we try it out. So let's see what happens if we put in Technovirus Purge this time. How does that play different? All right. Says 5 on it, so we flip up. We're at 12 health. We thwart this for 2, down to 3. Then we will play Mind Scan with Power of the Mind. And that will clear Technovirus Purge and ready us. Then we will attack Red House and clear it. And then we will put Dazzler into play. 1, 2, 3, 4. When Dazzler comes in, she confuses him. And she'll attack him for 2. Down to 14. We got this card. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like that start. I like getting this down if I can, but we'll have to see what flips. We add one here. We flip Prison Camps. I like seeing that too. So we put that out. He's attacking me for 2. I'm just going to take it. 2 plus, give him another boost. So 4, and he's tough. I'm going to put the discards up here. Tough, and 4. And then we got these cards to deal with. So the first one is his gun. The second one is assault. Okay. So we'll just block with her. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and she's out. We will pay 2 for an under surveillance. We'll use 3 to clear Cable. Excuse me, sorry. We'll thwart for 3 with Cable and ready, clearing Prison Camp so we can go get somebody and put them out. I don't think I have anyone else. Although, what I could have done is... What did I pay 2 for? The van? I could have overpaid. Kind of weird. Yeah, no, I'm good. So we'll just put Dazzler back out. She confuses, which doesn't do anything. And then we'll play Deadpool. I will flip down and heal back to 12. And they will punch. Actually, we'll punch and thwart. Why not? Here. Need 1 of each to get rid of the gun, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's our Gray Malkin, so we can get that down. There's a call for backup. We only have 1 more ally in this deck, though. So we'll add 1 here. He's going to flip. Center the past. All right, so we're doing okay there. He schemes, but he can't. And then we get an encounter card, which is a Star Shark with Quick Strike. So dealing that damage will be tricky. We don't have that in hand. All right, we can clear that. So nothing to come down. Okay, so we'll flip to Cable. We'll use the rifle. And clear the area to play Gray Malkin. Gray Malkin will put call for backup out. With 3 on it, Cable will immediately remove the 3, put call for backup over here, and go get Professor X. And this readies. I'll use this to play clear the area on the main scheme, draw a card. It's a body slide. I use my body slide to play Def Focus. Sorry, I forgot Professor X goes here. Professor X will clear Censor the Past, letting me shuffle 3 back in, and then I'll attack the Star Shark for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, and I shuffle 3 cards back in. What do we want? Mind Scan. When do we want it? Now. I like the body slide. And we'll just shuffle this Telekinetic Blast in so we can start dealing damage. It's kind of fun how you draw the side schemes. Like, it doesn't happen necessarily with Cable because you can kind of pick, but it's neat. Once you have the Professor down, you can pick the order, but it's kind of determining what you're doing, when, and how. All right, we draw to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So not a lot of damage here. We're going to flip this. Feisty Heist. Discard the highest cost card from your hand. So that's going to be my For Justice, which we can overcome. All right. Then that's got 3 on it. He's going to attack for 2. Professor will block. +1. He's out. And then we get a card. And it is a Servant Bot. Sorry, I forgot to put the 1 here. So Servant Bot goes there. All right. So we can Overwatch. We need to punch this guy out. Yeah. So we go Gray Malkin for Ascani Sun. Cable clears Feisty Heist. Readies this. Then we will use Gray Malkin to play Clear the Area on the main. Clear it, draw a card. It's a Mind Scan. We'll put our Overwatch on the main. And we will do Precognition. Precognition lets us look at the top 2 and see what's there. So there's going to be a 0 boost. And we'll get rid of this one where he schemes. All right. So it's going to be a 0 boost. So maybe staying on this side makes the most sense. Hold the Mind Scan. Punch out the Servant Bot. Oh, I couldn't have actually... I would have had to punch before I could go here. But that's okay. That still works out. Deadpool will punch for 2 and accelerate. Okay. Heal and accelerate. Spent that, so I didn't have this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 3 side schemes here we can put out. He's going to add 2 to the main, and then flip this one that's going to have 3 on it, which says discard the lowest cost card you control. So we'll get rid of Death Focus. Then, after you defend against an enemy attack. All right, so then he's going to hit us. So we'll defend. It's going to be for +0. So he deals 1, 2, 3. So we're okay. After you defend, spend this. And exhaust this. Remove threat equal to your value. So we remove 3 threat here. This Inferno is gone. We ready. And Gray Malkin readies. And then we get our encounter card, which will be a Hydro Exo Soldier. All right, so we'll put out this, take out the guards. We'll put out this Skilled Investigator. Actually, does that make no sense? No, it's fine. What other support do I have? Be Professor. This could go get my gun, I guess, at this point. Okay. So, Gray Malkin and build support. We'll play... I will punch him for 3. 1, 2, 3. He goes to 9. Then Gray Malkin and build support will play Mind Scan, removing 3, 4, 5. So we'll clear, take out the guards, which goes over here and discards the soldier. Readying Cable, readying this. Gray Malkin plays Superpower Training. Cable will clear it. So that's going to come over here, and then I can go get an upgrade. Is it got to be identity specific? Yeah, okay. So I'm just going to go get my gun. And this will ready. Which one was which? Shoot. This was my deck. Okay. Gray Malkin will fire the gun for 4, so he's down to 5. Deadpool will thwart this for 2. Dazzler will punch for 2. He's down to 3. She's out. We flip down. I think I forgot to draw a card off of that, but we'll let it be. Yeah, I guess I could do it. It's a double, so we'll hold it. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's my telekinetic blast. We can almost kill him in one turn. We'll be pretty darn close. Actually, we hit him, flip him. This is going to deal 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So not quite. 19. We might be one off. All right, he's going to add 2 to the main, and then he's going to flip this one, which could make the difference here, huh? Take 3 indirect damage. Nah. I'll take 2. Deadpool can take 1. He tries to scheme, but he's confused. And then my encounter card is Sonic Ghost, so I'm confused. All right. What do we need to do? Can body slide up if we want to be able to flip back down? I don't think it matters. All right, we're going to flip up. We are going to use... What are we going to use? We're going to exhaust to get rid of our confused. We're going to fire the pistol to kill this ghost. Plasma rifle. I keep saying pistol. It's like way stronger than that. Then we'll play frenemies using this locked and loaded. So, I don't know. First, Deadpool will thwart for 2, add an acceleration, heal. Then he'll take a damage from frenemies. I'll take a damage. We'll remove 3 threat here. And 3 threat from something else. This goes away. I ready. I draw a card. It is my heroic intuition. Alright, I will punch Red Skull for 3. He's down to 0, so we'll flip him to the next phase. I get an encounter card. He goes to 20. I will use Mind Scan, Body Slide, and Gray Malkin. Does that even matter? Sorry. Where did I freeze? Sure. To telekinetic blaster, or this double in this one to telekinetic blast him. So that's going to be for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he's down to 10. And then I will body slide down. I think that's it. I'll discard my heroic intuition. Nope, I will hold it so I don't get an extra card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got another telekinetic blast. He is toast. All right, 3 goes on the main scheme. We're going to flip this, which is going to give us an extra card. He might do something here. So he's going to scheme for 4, 5, 6. So this is going to go to 9. Normally it goes to 8, but now it's 12 because of the under surveillance. And then we're going to get 2 more encounter cards. This one is an advance. So he's going to scheme for 4. And then resolve the when revealed ability or place 2 threat on the main. So we're going to put 2 threat on the main. And then he's going to scheme for 4. So that's at 11 plus 4 is going to pop this. So Overwatch and the van come off. This pops. He's trying. Add 1 to it. And add a new side scheme, which is Mass Chaos. I have to discard this 1 card. So there'll be 1 here, but I get another encounter card. He may go through a lot to get nowhere here, but we'll see. Sonic Ghost will confuse me. Infinite Power, he'll scheme again. So 4, 5, 6, 7. If he schemes 1 more time, that could be it. And I believe he gets a tough status card. Yep. And finally, a Gang Up, which will surge into Spreading Lies. Place 2 threat on each scheme in play. So this goes to 3. This one goes to 10 out of 11. And this one goes to 4. Unfortunately, Deadpool will punch him. I will flip up and exhaust. And then I will play Telekinetic Blast using Gray Malkin, Mind Scan, and Heroic Intuition. And that will deal 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And he's done. Nice. Yeah, he tried to fight back there a little bit with all those encounter cards. But we got him. We got him. So there you go. There's Cable. So I gave him a pretty tough challenge there, and the second one, he did a lot better than the first. Just kind of got out of control, these cards coming out. I mean, I don't know. They came out kind of the same timing, but they could have been a little bit rough. But yeah, I just find this deck to be very strong. And I don't know. I don't always rate things as, how does this fight? Venom Goblin and Ronin and those ones just take specific builds. They're so different and they're so focused on being able to cancel cards. That's really what works so strong against them, is if you can cancel and counter cards. Those are the heroes that are going to work best. Ronin can also be rushed, so he's got that element to him as well. Oh, I might have forgot my forced amnesia from the previous game. All right, so these are coming out. And we're going to switch and build support. Superpower training. Do we need the call for backup? Not necessarily. All right. Cable is out. We never drew Shadow of the Past, so that was a bonus. But yeah, how have people found Cable? Have they found him to be really strong or not so much? I think he's good. I mean, I did not draw Shadow of the Past here, but it massively slows you down. But yeah, he can clear all that. And again, you could say here you went up against something that he can do really well, and it's totally true. But also, that was a lot of effects on those side schemes, That first game, I put them in kind of haughty and left them there. Came back to bite me because I lost. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now what I did is I made a deck. I really wanted to focus on Hope Summers and this Psychic Kicker card because I think it's super strong. Like I said, I did it in my campaign playthrough, but I also wanted something really fun to play with Phoenix, so that was the other part of it. So I thought this would be a fun way to do this. I don't remember exactly what I did with the deck. These cards are going in. Captive Hope is in here as well, and then we have Down to Earth. We technically could have another one, I guess, if Captive Hope doesn't... Oh, I did. I put in Mutant Slayers. So we got a huge deck here for Sandman. Yeah, even the odds. Super good. Multiplayer, what were you playing? Two-handed? Or were you playing it 3 and 4? All right, so that is going to be there. That'll get a good shuffle. Oh, here's Captive Hope, so that needs to go in. And then I'll lay this out and see if I want to include these or not. I don't remember what I have for allies. This is an ally and put it into play. 3-player. Nice. Yeah, you can get a lot of side schemes out because you can have 2 in play. Then if there is one, he's removing. So now all of a sudden you're paying 3 to remove 3. Or what is the cost? Not even the odds. 2, right? So 2 to remove 9. Hey, what's up, Tainted Catalyst? We're playing some Marvel Champions solo, which usually I play two-handed, but decided to play some solo games here so I could focus. I wanted to play this one solo because I didn't want Hope to move. I wanted Hope to stay on Jean Grey and not bounce back and forth. So that was kind of one of my reasonings there. All right, so that is shuffled up. So what we did here is we tried to focus in, and I don't remember how many cards I put in here, but we basically want to put Inspired and Danger Room over here. I've got an Endurance because I'm going to have to do the blocking and a Sidearm. So I believe what I then did is I doubled them up. Although I don't need the Sidearm as bad in this one. It looks like I took a second one out of here anyway. So I'm not going to put that back in. When I was fighting Strife and those ones that have Retaliate, the Sidearm was a lot bigger deal. But I believe Sandman does not. So we're not going to worry about as much of that. And then we've got the team building exercise because that works well with Jean. And then this is that key card. This Psychic Kicker can ready her, and then she can attack for +2 or thwart for +2. I've got my own cards. Here's a card draw. I've got multiple command teams. And then Nick, I've got my doubles. I went with my Spider-Man ones here. And then I have all these game times. These are all just card draw readies, right? Professor X can ready Hope because she's an X-Men. And then I've got think I just went with 1 Power of the Mind, but let me see if I end up wanting 2. I think I want 2 Power of the Mind, so I probably need the other one. And then I've got 3 command teams here to ready. So let me see what I'm at for cards. 5. This must be 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 3 get readies, 3 game times, and 3 psychic kickers. Again, I got 2 of the danger room training, so I could get those out. I could also put the card, but I think it doesn't help me get there as much. So that's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 3, 4, 5, 26. All right, so let's see what we want to do here. Maybe not include. I don't think we need all these command teams, so we'll pull one of those to go to 25. But we will put another Power of the Mind in there, because that works well with Gene. And then are we going to put these ones in? So Superpower Training and Build Support. This lets me get any upgrade. So I could put, like, From the Ashes, or my suit out to get steady, or just my shield. And then the support I can put in is this White Hot Room. So you know what? I'm not going to put the Superpower Training. I guess Call for Backup is pretty strong. I have to play her from my hand, but these can enter play. So we'll put these 2 in. So I think that puts us at 28, which is 43 cards. I know people like to play under that. You could probably pull Moira if you wanted to. Pull a game time and pull a danger room and make it a little less consistent. That's going to be my idea here, though. All right. See ya. Thank you, Tannen. All right. Here we go. So we have Phoenix Force, and that's going to give us 4 counters to start. These ones go back in his deck. Yeah, and that was Cable without one way or another. 2 goes on here. It's been a hot second for Sandman, so let's see. Put 4 sand counters on it. So we'll do that. And then we resolve Surging Sands. So we place 1 on it, and then we discard the top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll pull all this down just a little bit for all of you. Cool. Maybe we'll just put Hope here. This can go here. Oh, I don't need space for my deck in solo. All right, and then we just want to shuffle all this up. Sandman is not going to be at 10. He's going to be at 18 to start. Howdy, everybody. Thank you for joining me. If there's other people out there, feel free to say hello. If I take any damage, the streets are going to surge. That's how this one works. Ooh, I only punched for 1 in the beginning, huh? I don't have anybody to scoop that sand, so that'll be interesting. All right, hopefully we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so we can ready. We can remove threat. We don't need to do that. We can get our suit down, which is fine, so we don't have to deal with stun. We can just straight out deal some damage, but we really want to focus on Hope and showing that off. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Got a call for backup. All right, so with this, what we can do is nothing here, so we're flipping up. We will use this suit. So much for steady to put call for backup out, which has 3 on it. And then Hope. Oh, you know what? We don't need to use the suit. We can use the game time because we can't ready her with game time yet because she doesn't have an upgrade attached. Then I can thwart for 3, clear the call for backup, which will come up here. And then I can go get an ally. I could get Colossus, Professor X, but I think I'll just try to get myself more set. So we'll get Nick Fury. Draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Command teams. So we'll use a command. Actually, we'll use this Psychic Blast and a double to play White Tiger. So that's going to let me draw 2 more cards when she comes into play. Ooh, Psychic Kickers. All right, that ally gains +2 for its next basic thwart or attack action, and this is its own action. Yeah, okay. So we're going to use Nick here, and we're going to remove 2 of these counters. We are then going to use these 2, the Get Ready and the Suit, to put a command team down. Actually, we'll just hold this Get Ready. We'll use this other command team. And then Hope is going to thwart here for 3. She's going to use a Psychic Kicker to get ready. Then she can punch for +2. So she's 1 + 2 is 3. Do it again. She'll hit for 3. And then she'll ready and hit for 1. 12, 11. And then White Tiger will hit for 2. And we're just going to save the command team for now. Pretty good spot. Okay. Draw up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again, I totally realize that this is not a thing that you can't put Hope in this one necessarily, but I count it as a modular set, so I'm putting her in here. So I didn't preface that. I did at the beginning of the video, but it's just for fun to see what else we can do with Hope. Again, I could put her in the ones that she comes in, but just trying to have some fun with it. So we'll put one here, and then when Salmon attacks you, the attack deals indirect damage. If your identity takes any amount of damage from that attack, resolve the Surging Sands ability. All right, sounds good. So he's going to attack me for 3, 4, 5, 6. Got it. So we'll do 1, 2. Wow. Do I have to take 4 here? We'll put 2 on Hope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will take 1, so then we have to do Surging Sands. Alright, so we add 1, we discard 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we get our card, and it is Tidal Sands. So there's going to be 2 on there. Place additional threat equal to the number of sand counters. So it's actually going to go up to 6. So thank you. Nick can take 1 more, so 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, well, I'll take 1 off of Hope since I already did it. Since I already took the damage and discarded, but thank you. I didn't realize I did that. All right, so we then can clear this one now. So Hope for 3. We'll bring this one down to 3. Then we can get her ready and clear 3 more. So that is gone. Then we will use a Psychic Blast to inspire her. Actually, we don't use Psychic Blast. We can use Mental Paralysis to give her an Inspired. We'll get her ready, and she can remove 2 sand counters here. I will remove 1 by thwarting, and I will flip down and hold my Psychic Blast. Should really be spending all those so I can get to damage, now that I realize it. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got a Psychic Kicker. We still don't have that Danger Room training. A little bit trickier, but we can get there. Alright, so we're adding 1 threat here. He schemes for 1 plus 2 is 3. And then he is going to get Riptide, because we shuffled in the Mutant Slayers. So we have Patrol here and 4 damage we need to do. Alright, back to us. This deals 4 damage to the villain. So we'll use a Strength for a Moira McTaggart. Then we'll flip up. When we do, we'll draw a card, which gets us our Telekinetic Shield. Alright, so she now has 2 strength. Do not have an easy way to take that out, huh? Because we don't have damage. We do with the Psychic Kicker. Okay. So we can't thwart. So Hope will remove 2 sand counters, because she has a strength of 2. Then we'll use Psychic Kicker, so she's +2 on her next one. So now she's a 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll get rid of Riptide. And then I think we put Professor X in and maybe hold this shield. So 1, 2, 3 gives us Professor X. Confuse here. Thwart for... Oh, hold on. I will thwart. I'll attack for 1. Nope. I will... Yeah, I'll attack for 1. That's fine. Professor will come in and ready Hope. He thwarts for 3. And then Hope can attack for 2, bringing him down to 6. We'll hold this shield, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so this could play the shield. We also have the telekinetic attack we could now do. Or just get this team building exercise down. Alright, so we add 1 to this. Oh, right, he's going to do indirect damage. That's fine. I will defend. He's going to deal 3, 4, 5, minus 2, 1, 2, and we'll put 1. Actually, it doesn't even matter. So we'll put 2 on Professor, and I will take 2, which will trigger, but there's only 1 here, so it doesn't really matter. So we discard and advance. And then we get Master Plans. We got to go find a side scheme. It is a dirt trap with 1 on it. Okay, so we will thwart the dirt trap. That is gone. When that happens, we have to resolve Surging Sands, so we discard 2. Then we'll use Command Team to ready. We ready, we can thwart, or actually we can remove these 2 counters, so we don't have to deal with them because we have 2 strength. Then we will do... Guess we'll just go straight to it. We'll do a telekinetic attack. Actually, we'll use these 2 to play team building exercise, and then we'll do Power of the Mind and team building exercise to play a telekinetic attack, dealing 7 damage, so that will kill him. Or, sorry, flip him. My bad. Place a sand counter. Resolve Surging Sands. 1, 2. He's at 19 health. And I know we saw 1 advance. Did we see them both? No. But even if he advances, I think we're fine. So we will flip down. See what we can do. I really should be removing these counters. So you know what? I'm going to be smarter about it because it's going to be more fun. I'll hold my shield, and I'll remove a counter. That way I can try to get rid of all these. Yeah, I've got to do that four-handed solo game. It's true. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, there we go. There's our danger room training. But all our cards aren't going to come around. It's like we're going to kill them before we even get there. So here goes 3. He is going to be thwarting, scheming, but he's confused. And then he will draw now or never. So I put an acceleration on the main scheme or exhaust a character I control and spend a resource. Okay, if I do this, I take 3 indirect damage. I will exhaust and spend a resource. All right. I am then going to spend... Wow. White Hot Room for a build support. That's not going to work, is it? Whatever. Command Team will ready Hope. I'll flip up and draw a card. It's a game time. I will spend 1 from Phoenix Force to put this training on her. Then there's 3 on this, so I will thwart that down. That will get rid of build support, which will bring my White Hot Training Room in. Use my double to play my telekinetic shield. Hope can then thwart all of this. I'll use game time to ready her and heal her, and now her attack is 1, 2, 3. So I will remove these. He must be at 19, not 9. I don't think I did any damage. Now he does overkill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what we draw here. Oh, not much. Got the sidearm. We can ready her once. That's 12, but we don't have anything else. Then Phoenix. 15, 18. We're going to be one short. All right. That's how it happens. All right, we're going to put 1 on the main. He's going to attack for 3, 4, 5. We'll put it on the shield. Force interrupt. So this will get discarded, so we didn't take any damage from that. Then he's going to draw exhaustion, rude, and advance. 1, 2, so this will go to 3. Fortunately, I cannot kill him here. So we'll have Hope thwart this 3 down. So that's gone. We'll use Mind Control. We'll use this to play Endurance, which will flip this to the other side. I go to 9 health. We now swap stats. We'll use Mind Control to play a sidearm on Hope. So she now attacks for 6. We'll command team her to ready her. So swing for 6, 3 for me, 4, 5, 6. Brings it down to 13. And then I will place 2 power counters on myself. I will flip down with the Phoenix Firebird there. I will use White Hot Room to heal myself for 2. And finish. 1. Get an extra card. Oh yeah, she synergizes exactly as I imagine. It's that Psychic Kicker. It's crazy. It's just a matter of I just did so much damage that he just was going down so fast. I was trying to build Hope up, but it's almost too small. But I definitely think it's something cool you can do as a team. Again, you're making the scenarios easier by having Hope. But I was just looking for something fun. All right, so Nick can come in, and we got this telekinetic attack. We just don't really have anything to synergize with Hope, but maybe Nick will draw us something there. So we'll place 1 on here. He's going to scheme for 1, plus he gets this card, which is the next attack, deals no damage and surges the streets. Then we're going to get a Sand Clone, and Bound by Business. We're going to discard until we get a Marauder, which is Harpoon. Okay, who has Guard? All right, so that'll create a little bit of a mess for us. All right, I don't need to heal. I've got damage. There's no counters on there. Okay, so we'll gain a power counter to go to 3. That doesn't flip us back yet. We'll flip up. We'll attack. She'll attack Harpoon for 6. Harpoon is out. Oh, when I flip up, I draw a card. Power the Mind. I'll do Power the Mind. Gosh. 1, 2, 3. And I'll use one of my counters, 4, to play Nick Fury. Nick Fury will draw me 3 cards. Hey, there's a game time. Although, funny enough, look at this. I could just kill him. But let's see what we can keep doing with Hope. So Hope will ready with the game time. She'll swing for 6. Bring him... Oh, hold on. Not yet. Nick will attack him. Get rid of this. Which will do Surging Sands. Discard a card. Then Hope will attack for 6 to bring him to 7. But I got nothing else to ready. So I will do a Power of the Mind and a team building exercise for a telekinetic attack, which deals 9. Done! Could also have this to ready myself after I attack for 3, so that could be 6 damage, and another telekinetic attack is another 9. So Phoenix is just strong by changing to the mode. But yeah, we were able to get her up to 6 with 9 readies, 11 readies in the deck. If I put another command team, there'd be 12 readies for her in the deck. And she could just swing for 6, swing for 6, swing for 6. In the beginning, she's thwarting a lot. Of course, I'm also thwarting a lot, so it was like too much. Too much in terms of control. I thought Sandman might do something because he's going to get hits in on me, but I was just able to flip up and down and dance through it all. So there is that. All right. We got one more matchup, so let's try it out here as well. See how we do. That one went fast. We are going to try Iron Man. Iron Man. Iron Man. He's going to want both these cards as well. Yeah, I was thinking I only have time for 2, but that one went so fast. Do this. All right, so none of this hope stuff. This is not going to happen. I can't remember who I teamed up Iron Man against, but I think it might be Mutagen Formula. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Burning Hunger. Phoenix goes away. Man, where did I put Iron Man? Here. Oh, but I don't know who I teamed Iron Man up against. All right, Bound by Business. That's Juggernaut. Mutagen. And what did I put in Mutagen? Nothing. Oh, wait. Hold on. What's this one? Oh, that's Iron Man's. All right, let's put Black Tom Cassidy in. So we're going to shuffle that one in so we have a new one here. All right, so we've got Iron Man here. I really wanted to play him with White Fox and the Digging Deeps. So I put him into protection to see, and then I put the build support and those other ones in as well. So let's see what I did with this build. So we've got Nick, we've got our Digging Deeps and our White Fox, so we can discard those. We've got a Mansion, Iron Fist, and Black Widow. Oh, I think this deck was too big, and I never pared it down, huh? So these 3 for more resources. We got 3 pistols, 3 generators, a Judica skill to protect us, and then we've got readies here. Meditations to get all this stuff on the table, and then these 2. So that's 4, 6, 10. Here we've got another that's 16, 19, 24. Woo! 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31. So 31's a little too high. So we're going to get rid of a meditation because we've got extra resources. How many of these doubles do we need? We need 3 doubles there. We don't need Iron Fist. We're fine. With all those, we could probably survive without one of these plasma pistols, although they're a nice way to go early. And we'll go there. So now we're down to 28 again. See if we can make that work. All right. Playing a little faster here because I need to go do dinner. All right, so we're shuffling up Green Goblin Mutagen Formula because it's such a classic fight. We have shuffled in, which side scheme was it? Black Tom Cassidy. So we've got all these Creeping Willows in here, so those could come out and mess us up. We've got to find a Thrall to begin with. This is a tough one for Tony because he's got to deal with this stuff on the first stage, try to flip over as soon as possible. So sometimes has to suffer that low hand size just to get through a turn. Slow everything down. Could die turn 1. Very possible here with Tony. If I don't draw the cards I need. Again, my deck being too thick means I may not get those tech cards, and that could be the issue, right? So that's going to start with 2 on it. And I'm going to get 2 encounter cards. That's so fun. So much stuff to deal with. Kind of the right amount, though. Let's shuffle this up real good. Hope worked great. I loved it. I mean, it was too fast. It's almost like I would need that in a different game. But you could kind of team her up, right? If you were putting her back and forth between Hulk and Phoenix, that could be kind of cool, where she can punch one turn a whole bunch, and then she can thwart one turn a whole bunch, and just kind of control her like that. And then Phoenix can just go punch mode. So I really like that she adapts. So I thought a Phoenix would be really neat there. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this meditation can help us get in a gauntlet or this Stark Tower. Digging deep isn't really super helpful at this point, so we'll discard that. The Judicate skill could be good if we have to flip up. War Machine. Well, here's a way I could deal damage. But I don't think he's going to be my play. All right, so let me do my Futurist. 1, 2, 3. Oh, nothing there. That's fun. Don't have tech cards, huh? Maybe that's what I needed to discard more for. So we could lose that main on the opening turn, huh? Well, let's see if we can get this mansion down. So we'll use the double and the... Oh, actually, no. We'll use the meditation and War Machine to play the mansion. The mansion's going to let us draw. We draw into a force field generator. Is there a way to get all of these down? 1, 2, play Stark Tower. Yep. So these two, Judica skill and the gauntlets for the tower. The tower will go and get the gauntlets back. And then we can use these ones. Ooh, how do we do this? To play the force field generator, we flip up. That has 6 on it. We just take the damage, right? All right. We have a 2-hand size. 1, 2. But we'll be 3, 4, 5 even when we discard this. So, and we got Nick, so it might work. All right, we're adding 1 threat to the main. He's attacking us for 2. Plus 2 is 4, so that pops off of here. If I remember how this works correctly. When you would take any amount of damage, remove that. Yep. And then this one will attack us for 1. So we actually keep that around. Cool. And then we're getting our encounter cards. So first one will be Caught Off Guard. Ouch. So we'll get rid of the tower. Next one is Wicked Ambitions. We're going to discard double the villain stage number. 3, 4. Put each goblin into play with you. Or take 3 damage. That's fine. We'll deal with him. What was our third card? Oh, it's in front of me. And our last one is another soldier. Okay, so we got some stuff to deal with here, huh? We'll draw a card off our mansion. It is our arc reactor. So we could play that, or we could get Nick out. So if we thwart this for 2, bring this down to 1, it's really not going to help us a ton. So we'll play, that's going to go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's definitely going to pop. And then that's a problem on this side. No, we just got to clear them all. Yes, we can't take a lot more of this damage. All right, so we'll pay these 2 to put the arc reactor out. We'll ready. And we will clear 1 more. We'll flip down in Futurist to see what we get. Ooh, what do we want to do? We will hold this meditation. I guess build support's really good. We'll hold build support, and then we can put White Fox out, and she can ping one of these for 1. Not great so far. That main is going to pop. All right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that build support could put Pepper into play. We've got 2 more tech, so that'll help a little bit. And we'll have to clear some there. So 1's going on here. He's scheming for 4, which is going to go to 5. Then 6, then 7. So this pops. We do have enemies in play, so we don't have to deal with that. And then +1 here. And then we will draw goblin reinforcements. So if we clear that, we have to get more goblins. All right. See if we can get something done now. So first things first, we will discard off of Futurist. There's a Digging Deep and our armor, or we could get superpower training. I think that's what we're going to do. Oh, wait, do we have a meditation? Didn't I hold a meditation? Oh, no, I held the other one. Hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. So Digging Deep is definitely going to go in our hand. Then it's a matter of which of these we want. We're really only going to be able to clear one of them for now, so we'll get rid of this. We'll hold the armor. Then we'll draw a card from the Avengers Mansion. And now we got doubles to work with. So, double and a super punch to pay for Pepper Potts. Pepper Potts could also come in off this build support, but I don't have any more. Oh, I have one threat removal with White Fox, huh? So that is an option. If we want to get her in that way. Alright, so we'll use Pepper Potts to pay for the build support. That's 3. We will then use White Fox to clear 1 off of this. We'll flip up. We'll clear 2 off the build support. That goes away. That puts Pepper into play. Then a double will pay for my gauntlets. Pepper will use that double that's in my discard pile. Sorry, it's right here. To pay for a plasma pistol. I will ready with my arc reactor. I will do a... I could get that health, but I think I got to get these minions off the board. So I'll do a supersonic punch for 4 on this soldier. Then I will use this one to deal 1. Sorry, I didn't put that there. So I take a damage. White Fox has a second one. Okay, then I have these 2. Alright, so I guess I punch for 2 here, taking out that thrall. Have to deal with an extra card this turn. Alright. Got a blocker here. I don't need this Digging Deep. Oh, what is my hand size? Sorry. I have 4 techs, right? So I'm a 5 hand size. He is not 9. He is 18. I should really do this. Makes more sense. All right, there we go. So now he's going to add 1, 2 to the main scheme because there's 2 goblins. He's going, which means he's going to advance. All right, White Fox is going to get attacked for +3, so she's out. We don't add any threat to the main scheme. This guy attacks me for 1, and then we get 2 cards. No advance. Gang up. Oh, gosh. Okay. Sorry, the 1 should pop this instead, so I should still have the 1 health. Alright, I guess I'm taking hits. 2 plus, put this thrall into play. 1, 2, I have to add a threat, and then 1, 2. Whew. Not good, not good. And he gets a glider. Alright, we got a lot to clear here. So, we will draw a card with our mansion. Double green. Need these repulsor blasts to do a little bit of work, huh? The health could be good. I guess I don't need to clear that. Let's just do it to see where we're at. We'll clear 2. Oh, it's place 1 for each minion in play. All right, so there were 3. So we'll clear 2 to bring that down to 3. We will ready. All right. Then we'll put our helmet down using Pepper. The helmet can remove 1 threat from a scheme. So we'll remove 1 here, and then we'll clear it. I probably really shouldn't have done that, now that I think about it. I should just pull this one down to 3 so I don't lose. All right, we'll Repulsor Blast, and we'll try to hit... we'll hit this soldier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we hit 2, so that's 5 damage. So he's out, and we get the Digging Deep in our hand. He's done. We gain 1. Then we pay these 3 for the Mark 5 armor, so we can gain health. So we go to 9. And we can only deal 2 damage to that guy, huh? All right, 1, 2. How bad is it if we let him scheme? It's not great. All right, we still have 4, so we're... Oh, no, we have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're a 6-hander here. Repurposes and readies. Here they come. All right, so we're adding 2 threat to this. He's attacking me for 3. 4, and I'm stunned. Then the Thrall attacks me for 1, so I'm down to 4. Then I'm getting 2 encounter cards. The first one is Pumpkin Bombs. Hold on. 3, 4, 5. Yep, okay, I did it correct. And the next one is Advance. 2 plus... Put this into play. Okay, so that goes to 7. All right, got some messes to clean up here. Black Widow, punches on those. Let's draw. No, let's not draw, because we have Pepper and a Wild. So we will use this Power Gauntlet to clear our stun. We will... want to clear all that threat, huh? We'll punch for 1 to take out this Thrall. Then we will ready using Repurpose and the pistol. So that will ready us and give us +2 thwart. So then we will thwart here for 4 to bring this down to 3. We'll then play What Doesn't Kill Me, using Pepper Pots and 1 What Doesn't Kill Me. So that will ready me, heal 2, and now I can thwart for 4 again. So I'll thwart for 4 off of this, use my helmet to clear 1 off of it, so that is gone. I'll ready with my arc reactor, and I will thwart for 4 again here. I'm going to draw a card using my mansion, which is this double, so I get this. Shuffle up. Ooh, I must not have a lot of people with me right now. Oh, there's 5 of you watching. All right. I think the deck's starting to work here now. Lot of setup for Iron Man. All right, we'll play a What Doesn't Kill Me again. We'll ready, we'll heal for 2. Now I can attack for 1 or thwart for 4, so we'll clear this side scheme. No reason to repurpose, I don't think. So we'll flip here. Futurist. I I guess we'll hold another what doesn't kill me. Might not have enough for the repurpose. Oh, we'll hold all these. All right. Let me go to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Tower. All right. We're adding 1 threat here because now there's only 1 goblin in play. He schemes for 2. Plus 3 is 5. That's rough. And then I get a second card. Death from above. Uh-oh. He's going to scheme for plus 2. So he's going to scheme for 4. Whew. That was almost a loss. This one's going to be advanced, watch. Shadow of the Past. That one's coming out. That one's coming out. These are getting shuffled in. So 4 threat on this one. This is his pumpkin bombs, right? Whiplash is here. Still at 18 health. I haven't done a single damage to him. Whew. All right, let's see here. We will use Meditation to play Black Widow. We'll use our Futurist ability. Four. Do we take Nick into hand? I don't think we need Nick. So we will take... Sorry. Don't really need Stark Tower anymore either, although we could use it to go fish this one out. Okay. We'll take Judica skill into hand. We're going to use a double to play Stark Tower. Stark Tower is going to go and get our force field generator back. Pepper Potts is going to use the double in our discard pile. Sorry, that's not on camera. To play the Judica skill. That's kind of like getting health. We'll draw a card off of Avengers Mansion. And then we'll figure out what to do. We'll flip to this side. Cannot go aerial because I have not seen my boots. He has Retaliate. I don't got much there, so I have to deal with that. Oh, I didn't save that for my what doesn't kill me, huh? Okay. I will use my helmet to clear 1 threat off of here. These 2 will play my Gauntlet. My Gauntlet will deal a damage to Whiplash. I'll take 1. Then I'll repurpose this Gauntlet to ready. Thwart for 4 off of here. Ready with my Arc Reactor. Thwart for 4 off of here. Black Widow will thwart this for 2. My other Gauntlet will deal the first damage here. Alright, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to a 5 hand size. Not amazing. Meditation, superpower training. Not so good. Although they all require a lot of setup. I appreciate Iron Man, War Machine, Ironheart all play differently. Yeah, she's good. Yeah, this is a little bit off. I think I've got some cards. I didn't realize. I thought Judica skill was when you get attacked. Now I realize it's when you defend, so that's going to be a little bit crummier, but we're just going to make it work. All right, he's only adding 1 here. He's attacking me for 3. I'll defend and make it -2, so it's 1. And nothing happens. So actually 1 gets defended. I take no damage. Because 3, I block 1. And then the pumpkin bombs go off and I take 2 indirect. And then Whiplash hits me for 3, so I am down to 2. Alright? And my card will be each player discards top 5 of their deck. Uh-oh, I have to take a damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I am dead. I took 3. Yeah, I was just slow to get myself set up again. The deck was too big with these cards in there. I probably didn't need as many things because I had things to pay, so the meditations might not have been necessary. Yeah, just set myself up poorly. And on my mulligan, I didn't go and try to get tech cards, which is totally what I should have done. So a little bit my bad there in my construction. I could have done a little bit better. But also, Iron Fist probably was worth it to stun just to protect me from getting those damages, but either way, it was fun. I wanted to see how those cards worked. I hadn't played Iron Man Protection in a while. That was just a poor showing on my part, having not played him and not making the right decisions against Green Goblin, who comes out of the tank. So it's tricky with Iron Man. And I just needed to get more tech cards so I could flip up and not have a 2-card hand on that turn and then lose a card, whatever it was. So there's that. Awesome. Thank you, everybody. Well, that was fun. We had Cable matchup against, for the recap, against Red Skull, which was pretty awesome. Lose the first one, got the second one. Phoenix then matched up against Sandman and went to town using Hope, which was kind of something outside the rules of the game, but it was fun. And then I just had Iron Man matched up against Green Goblin, so that was neat to see. And I think Iron Man's one of the ones that can benefit from those cards. I just needed a smaller deck. I needed to get him down to 40 for playing Green Goblin. I needed to get those techs out and focus on that a little bit more. I wouldn't have put the Judica skill. Probably the Energy Bearers would be better in that case. And I'd have a lot more to work with. So awesome, awesome. Thank you, everybody. Stay tuned to the channel. We'll continue our expert campaign. I may play some other games on the channel as well. I have some new Lorcana decks, so maybe I'll do those at some point and whatnot. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. Till next time, my name is the Brandt, and I hope you step into the portal. Have a great night.